you. But the reason I'm telling you this, just to let you know, because it's been a while and I'm kind of desperate, let's just go. And the reason I say this, right, when it comes to me and sex, I've got a story to tell you. I was 17 and I'm in bed with my then girlfriend. So, you don't want to get rid of me, you want to know what they're so worried about. So, I'm in there with my then girlfriend, and things are getting a little bit frisky under the sheets, as they do. And I'm there, your hands are under sheets and under clothing, as they generally are. And I take my hands away from the area of interest to discover I have been caught, as they say, red-handed. During this time of the month, hormones are raging, and she's a very scary woman, my now ex, thank God. She's a very scary woman, so she was very forceful, and so she wanted things to continue in the oral fashion. So, what's a young man to do, you ask yourself? I've got to absorb this for a moment. Which is the #1 AIDS charity in the UK. This piece of advice: that if you want to go down on your young lady, as you do, when she is on this time of the month, you can utilise, and I'll quote, a dental dam, or, in an emergency, cling film. So I go down to the kitchen, I find the roll of cling film we have in our house. Oh my God. But not short enough that I'm going to end up looking like Dracula. So, I proceed to stretch the cling film over the area of interest, the downstairs, the lady part. And we have a very interesting and rather enjoyable night, she says. Now I want to ask you, audience of Mungos, the men especially, possibly the women, if you're in that same situation as me, considering that this is the girlfriend who turned up on my doorstep with a knife, so she's a little bit scary, and you don't want to say no to this woman, was that a good idea? No! What's wrong with me? Oh, I don't know, everything's right up. Just to say, all those ladies I said that I would, those are the ladies I will go to pleasure you. There is nothing that will stop me. Not menstruation, not possible murder, not a woman coming on stage before me and telling the most hilariously outrageous jokes I've ever heard, because I will share this story, and I will share this story with you so that you know that that's what I do.
You're sad.
I'm sad. Yeah, kind of. But I was desperate. I definitely would have sex with you. You're a very beautiful young lady. You're a very charming lady. You don't doubt. That's what the cling film looks like when we finish. That's all. If you've got that mental picture running through your head and you think you might like to try this, there's your warning. But I can't help but notice you both put your cards down. In the bar staff's eyes. Thank you so much, guys. How am I doing at the time, anyway? 4:44. Okay, well, in that case, what I'm going to do to leave you with is, well, I'm not going to get my knob out, but someone suggested that. I did that 2 years ago on stage. It was a statuesque apparently.
things that I'd like to happen to me. Which is disproving that theory, like, you're sick, man. I did like the reactions from the people with cards though. The lady with the card here was doing the usual response when you hear that story of trying to hold all of the food that she's eaten for 4 days in her. The girl here, right, she was sat genuinely interested like this. So what do you do if that situation? And the people at the bar just went. Oh man, we're just going slow. I don't think my